Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Blunt as F Tarot. My name is Lindsay. If you are new here, thank you all so much for stopping by. Today, I'm going to be doing a reading for anybody that is struggling with any sort of addiction, any challenges in your life that you're trying to overcome. This is called the Overcoming Addiction Spread. So, if you have come here looking for, some guidance or clarity, you have come to the right place. Thank you all so much for all of your love and support. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, all of my current subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Thank you, everybody, so much. I am going to be going live when I hit my goal of 1,500, is it? Yes, I can't even think of it now. Anyway, whatever it is, the next milestone that I'm trying to reach, I am going to be going live, and I have a little surprise for y'all. So be sure to hit that thumbs up button, share me out if you would. I am giving away a crystal this month, so if you would like to win the crystal or a personal reading, simply hashtag crystal or personal reading in the comments section, as well as like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's jump into your reading. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, for your messages. Please speak accurately and clearly through me to show the collective what they need for their best and highest good. Messages for the collective regarding overcoming any sort of addiction in their life. Guys, remember, these are general, so only take what resonates with you. Leave the rest for someone else who is watching, as there are a lot of people who watch these videos. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can check out the description box of my channel. I do offer this specific reading as a personal reading too, so keep that in mind. All right, messages for the collective. What do they need to see? What do they need to see? How are you to remove any blockages? First card out is the Runaways. What are we left with? So this card is showing me that the way forward is through, right? That's the only way out is through. The only way forward is through. How do you get over any humps, any setbacks, any blockages that are in your life right now? Is to be grateful for what you do have, what you are left with. I'm getting a sense of someone that, that you may have been a part of a big group. You may have been a really popular person. You stopped doing drugs, you stopped drinking, whatever it is. And it's left you with not a lot of people in your life. It's left you very lonely and isolated, I feel like. And for whoever I'm speaking to, the only way for you to overcome this challenge and to remove anything that's holding you back from overcoming this addiction and removing any blockages out of your life is to, move forward, even if it is just you, even if it is just you and one other person. I feel like you're really being guided to remember, that those people that you were around or those environments, they were toxic. And yeah, it's sad, it's bittersweet, looking back. But at the same time, is it though? Is it really? Because these people, these places, these things, these environments have taught you lessons. And holding on to them is keeping you, collective, from moving forward in your life. So the more that you hold on to your past, the less of your future is coming through. You know what I'm saying? And the more blockages that you may come across because you're still connected or in tune with what is, what the past was. And that's not where you're at. It's like you're missing out on the present moment. So be grateful in where you're at. Be grateful for the one or two people that may be around you, those solid individuals. Or maybe if it's just you, be grateful for yourself, right? Be grateful for you. Be grateful that you can withstand yourself every day, that you have the willpower and the courage to keep going, right? Second card out here is what is holding you back? We have Kitty Pryde. We all begin somewhere. So the fact that you have to start over is what's keeping you, is what's holding you back, right? You're burdened with the fact that you may not have a lot of people at your side right now. And you are also being held back by the fact that you don't want to begin again. I feel like you've already done something here and it's like you're going to have to start over. And it's like, I feel like that's keeping you stuck because you don't want to begin again. But you have to start somewhere, right? We all begin somewhere. What action steps do you need to take to reach your goals? We have Wolverine here. So when I'm alone, I'm in great company. I was just speaking about solitude. I have been speaking from the beginning of this reading collective about solitude and being alone. When I'm alone, I'm in great company. And, you know, with the Wolverine here that's present, this is what you need to do to reach your goal. You need to spend time in solitude. You need to cut yourself off from the outside world for a while. And when I say that, I don't mean, you know, stop going to the grocery store, stop going, you know, hiking, you know, don't stop doing the things that you love or that you need to do. That's not what I'm saying. Obviously, we all have free will here. You can use your logical mind, you can use your intuitive intelligence, whatever. But when I'm telling you, you know, needing to separate yourself from the outside world, what I mean, collective, is that's the steps that you need to take to reach any goals that you have. So there are things that you want to get done, things that you want to overcome, and you want to get to a certain place in your life. And in order to do that, you have to overcome these challenges. So in order to do that, you have to really analyze what's going to get you there. Sit down and write out these action steps that you need to take. And when you are alone, that is when you are going to get these ideas. Excuse me. These ideas and or these downloads. There is something about you, you know, being on your own, being in hermit mode, you know, spending time in solitude instead of out with friends, or spending time, you know, in peace and quiet instead of in the loud hustle and bustle. It's like there are messages that want to come through, but you can't hear them because you're surrounded by a lot. Even if it isn't a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of family, it's like just the noise of the world. Are you willing to change the way you've taught yourself to live? We get Lockjaw here. A good guard dog is hard to find. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I feel like you really are willing to change the way that you are living. You know, I see you right here in this energy of looking back, right? But knowing that you have to move forward, knowing that there's something chasing you and you want no part of that, right? I feel like that old toxic pattern behavior, whatever it is, that is coming to an end. It's coming to a completion. And what you're left with, you're beginning to see you have to start over. You have to begin somewhere. You know, maybe you're starting over with your friend group, with your family members. You know, you're detaching from the people that held you back. And it saddens you, but you know it's got to be done. Like I mentioned earlier, being in the energy of bittersweet. You know what you have to do, and you're willing to take those action steps. You know, you're guarding your own heart. You're guarding your own peace of mind here with Lockjaw. You know, you are willing and able to protect yourself. 7 of Wands energy. You are willing and able to protect yourself from all of those toxic outside energies that hold you back and bring you down. So yes, if that means being in solitude, that's what you're going to do. And what do you need to know to live in a completely new way? Ghost Rider, vengeance will be mine is this card. So with this energy, I feel like what you're being shown here, collective, is that in order to live in a whole new way, you can't seek out vengeance, you know? Yes, seek out vengeance for yourself, but do it in a healing sort of way, not where you're affecting other people or putting negative energy on other people. I'm going to read this to you actually because I want you to understand this card a little bit more. Intuitively, I instantly got, you cannot seek revenge. Let's see what the Ghost Rider has to say. In the moralistic black and white world of Ghost Rider, there is no room for nuisance. He is a force of judgment, dismissing the circumstances behind mistakes. If you've pulled this card, it's guidance to have a more open mind. So this is what's happening, not seeking revenge. Not, going after, somebody out of spite, just letting things go, forgiving and moving on type of energy. Gather your defenses, examine the offer, and go slowly with the new relationship until you're sure. Oh, whoops. What am I doing? I'm reading the wrong one. I'm sorry. If you have pulled this card, its guidance is to have a more open mind. You may be prioritizing your perspective or be unwilling to admit your own faults. Either way, it's time to exercise empathy. So with this here, it's like in order for you to be in a new state of mind, in order for you to overcome this addiction, you've got to teach yourself how to live in a totally different way. Maybe you were this person that sought pain and heartache and you didn't even realize it. Like you wanted people to suffer, right? You wanted them to feel your pain. Hurt people hurt people. This is what I get from this card. And in order for you to not be that way, in order for you to live in a new way and overcome this addiction, overcome this challenge that you're having in your life right now, you have to come from an empathetic place. You have to have sympathy. You have to have compassion. You can't be this person that wants to hurt everybody just because you are hurting. Yes, you can do whatever you want, but no, there are consequences to those actions. And then in the position of how does this addiction affect your emotions and actions? We have Hela here. Seize the day, baby. Hela is all about taking an opportunity and running with it. When an opportunity comes into your life, just taking it and grabbing it by the balls or whatever, by the horns, whatever they say. Grab that opportunity and run with it. And I know Hela is a very it's like a villainish character in the Marvel. This is the magic of the Marvel deck, by the way, if any of you guys were interested. But Hela is, she's going to get what she needs to get done. Like she's out for blood. She's after it. But she seizes every opportunity and every chance that she is given. All right. That's your advice. That's what you're being guided to do, your emotions and your actions, you need to take every opportunity. You need to seize the day. But when you act in a vengeful way, a spiteful way, it's, hardening your heart. It's not this empathetic compassion person that I'm talking about coming through. All right, let's figure out what the tarot has. Messages for the collective. How can you help them overcome this addiction? Please share with them what they need to see for their best and highest good. This deck here is Spirit Shield Tarot by Gina over on Tarot of Light, if you guys wanted to check her out. She has quite a few tarot decks, and she is a fabulous reader if you guys are interested as well. All right. So, clarify the runaways, please, for the collective. Why is the runaways here? All right, Knight of Coins. This is the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. In order for you to remove these blockages, you know, obviously you have to be grateful for where you're at and continue to move forward. But this is like a creative energy, doing something that is going to bring in stability. It's like integrating an energy into something else, like transmuting hurt and pain into, you know, a way to make money, like taking that energy and turning it into something else. What about Kitty Pryde? Why is this here? Why is Kitty Pryde here for the collective, please? The Four of Wands. There's that stability again. Four energy, baby. You got to begin somewhere. And I feel like where you are going to begin is there something changing here with your home, with your living arrangement. And that's where you're going to see like this little glimmer, this little hope, you know, that things are starting fresh. They're starting again. They're starting new. There's always endings and new beginnings in life. And this is one of your new beginnings. It may feel, you know, sad for you to leave this lifestyle, leave this behind, like I said, bittersweet earlier. But you've got to begin somewhere. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is a new stable living situation. What about the Wolverine? Why is he here as the action steps to take to reach your goals? Why the Wolverine? The Page of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You know, I feel like there could be a lot of people that are watching you, you know, looking out at what you're doing. Or you may be watching yourself, a lot of people, you know, picking up on what they're doing. But this is like, again, that energy of needing to be alone, needing to be with self, to really be able to focus on your goals. It's like the outside energies, everybody else's opinions, everybody else's thoughts, you know, they're affecting you reaching your goals. And this is where the Wolverine's coming in like, hey, it's time to be in hermit mode for a while and focus on what you need to get done and what you need to get into order. Hey, it is Virgo season, guys. Shout out to all my Virgos out there. Happy birthday, y'all. What about Lockjaw? Why is Lockjaw here? The Sun card, Leo energy. Look at that. That's Leo's major arcana. Some of you could have a Leo that is very important in your life, collective. Some of you could be a Leo. But it's like, this is going to help you. This Sun energy being happy, blissful, all this joy, all this gratitude. It's going to be able to help you change your environment, the way, you know, the way that you've been used to living. It's going to completely change all that. When you protect yourself, you put up these boundaries, you know, you guard your heart. It's bringing sunshine. It's bringing joy and happiness into your life. What about Vengeance Will Be Mine? Why is this here for the collective, please? Well, we got the Two of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So there is something here about a partnership, a soulmate connection. Now, this doesn't have to be love. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. I'm picking up more on work, something to do with business here, because vengeance will be mine is this card. And I feel like there is someone here that you are in partnership with where maybe you acted in a certain sort of way because you have built a lot with this person. You know, 7 of coins, 7 of pentacles is, you know, building something with somebody. And this is a partner. And I see you here with this Ghost Rider, like, what's going on? Why do I need to seek revenge? It's like there's an energy here of something happening before. This is the way that you used to act, where you sought revenge. You sought out to hurt people. And I feel like it could have something to do with someone that may have possibly effed you over in the past here. And it could be love. It doesn't have to be, but I'm really picking up on business with some of you here. What about Hela? Why is Hela here? Why is Hela the card about the addiction affecting emotions and actions for the collective? We get the world. Yeah, it's like changing your attitude completely. Instead of having this demolishing energy of, ooh, what was that? Yeah, that was some Hela shit right there. Dark. Everything's a sign, y'all. Dark, deceptive energy. This Hela, like, not afraid who she hurts. That type of shit. It's like getting rid of that energy is going to propel you forward into this sunshine. But when you hold on to that, yeah, you need to seize the day. You need to take every opportunity. And that brings you sunshine. But when you try to end people's worlds, demolish people, have people in pain like you are, spread the hurt, spread the pain, that's not helping anything at all. And that's what happens when you allow your addiction to affect your actions and your emotions. All right, collective, I love you guys oh so much. I hope this reading has helped y'all. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for all of your love and support. Don't forget, if you want to enter into any of my drawings, I am giving away a crystal and a personal reading this month. So hashtag crystal, personal read, or the word both in the comments, as well as like, share, and subscribe. And if you need a personal reading, feel free to reach out. BluntAsFTarot222 @gmail.com. I love you all so much. Have a good night.